Good morning, reception. Today is Monday, the 6th of July, and we are learning about a new story this week called Zog. This is by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. And here's Zog. Madam Dragon ran a school many moons ago. She taught young dragons all the things that dragons need to know. A bit like when you go to school. You learn all the things you need to know. Zog, the biggest dragon, was the keenest one by far. He tried his hardest every day to win a golden star. All the dragons in year 1 were learning how to fly. "Hi," said Madam Dragon, "way up into the sky. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be expert flyers by the time you're fully grown." Zog went off to practice, flying fast and free. He soared and swooped and looped the loop, then crashed into a tree. Oh dear, poor Zog. Just then a little girl came by. "Oh, please don't cry," she said. "Perhaps you'd like a nice sticky plaster for your head." Oh, poor Zog, isn't she kind? "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his plaster gleaming pinkly as he zigzagged through the blue. A year went by, and in year 2 the dragons learned to roar. "More," said Madam Dragon, "louder I implore. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be champion roarers by the time you're fully grown." Zog went off to practice. He roared with fearsome force. He kept it up for hours on end, but then his throat grew hoarse. Oh dear. Just then the girl came by again. She said, "What rotten luck. Perhaps you'd like a nice soothing peppermint to suck." How kind. "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, and breathing fumes of peppermint, he zigzagged through the blue. A year went by, and in year 3 the dragons learned to blow. "No," said Madam Dragon, "breathe out fire, not snow. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be breathing bonfires by the time you're fully grown." Zog went off to practice. He blew with all his might. He twirled around in triumph, and his wingtip caught alight. Oh no, Zog! You must be careful with fire. Just then the girl came by again. She said, "You poor old thing, perhaps you'd like a nice stretchy bandage for your wing." "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his bandage flapping wildly as he zigzagged through the blue. All the year 4 dragons were learning. Can you guess? "Yes," said Madam Dragon, "how to capture a princess." Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll need to capture hundreds by the time you're fully grown. Zog went off to practice. He tried and tried and tried, but he simply couldn't manage. "I'm no good at this," he cried. "I'll never win a golden star." Just then he saw the girl. "Perhaps," she said, "you'd like to capture me. I'm Princess Pearl." "What a good idea," said Zog, and up and off they flew, the princess gripping tightly as they zigzagged through the blue. "Ah," said Madam Dragon, "our first princess so far. Congratulations, Zog, my dear. You've won a golden star." Wow. Zog was proud and happy, and Pearl felt good as well. She took the dragon's temperatures and nursed them when they fell. A year went by, and in year 5 the dragons learned to fight. "Night," said Madam Dragon. "Here comes a real live knight. Up spoke the knight. "My name," he said, "is Gadabout the Great. I've come to rescue Princess Pearl. I hope I'm not too late." Zog breathed fire and beat his wings. "You can't, she's mine," he roared. "Oh no, she's not," yelled Gadabout and waved his trusty sword. Oh my goodness, they're about to fight. The other dragons crowded round and watched them all agog. Who was going to win this fight? Sir Gadabout or Zog? Who do you think's going to win? Oh my goodness. Then Princess Pearl stepped forward, crying, "Stop, you silly chumps! This world's already far too full of cuts and burns and bumps. Don't rescue me. I won't go back to being a princess and prancing round the palace in a silly frilly dress. I want to be a doctor and travel here and there, listening to people's chests and giving them my care." "Me too," exclaimed the knight and took his helmet off his head. "I'd rather wear a nice twisty stethoscope," he said. "Perhaps, Princess, you'll train me up?" And Pearl replied, "Of course, but I don't see how the two of us could fit upon your horse." Then Dog said, "Flying doctors! I'd love to join the crew. If you let me be your ambulance, then I can carry you." "Bravo!" said Madam Dragon. "An excellent career." And all the Year 5 dragons gave a loud, resounding cheer. Hooray! Then Madam Dragon told the horse, "I really hope you'll stay. I'll let me be your pupil's pet and feed you lots of hay." "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, the flying doctors waving as they zigzagged through the blue. What an amazing ending. And they started off their school in Zog in Year 1. And I know some other children who are soon going to be in Year 1. All of you, everyone in reception, you are very soon going to be in Year 1 because there's only 2 more weeks of reception left. And then you're going to be going off and meeting your new Year 1 teachers and in your new Year 1 classroom. Isn't that exciting? I wonder what things you'd like to learn about. In Dragon School, they learnt about breathing fire, flying, capturing princesses. I wonder what you're going to learn in Year 1. Have a think about that. And maybe you want to send me a message and tell me what you're looking forward to doing in Year 1. Okay, now we're going to do some numbers. So we're looking at doubles. I'm going to be using our number line. So a little number line here at the top, and I'm going to be using a dice. So I'm going to roll my dice. 5. Find 5 on my number line. And I'm going to double it. So I'm going to be adding the same amount again. So I'm going to add 5. So 5 and add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So double 5 equals 10. Let's try another one. 1. Okay, find 1 on my number line. If I'm going to double 1, should I be adding 5 like the last one? No. We're just going to double this number, which is 1. So we need to do 1 again. So 1, I'm going to jump on 1, 1. So 2. Double 1 is 2. 6. Find 6 on my number line. I'm going to double it, so I need to do how many more? 6 more. 6 add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my answer is 12. Double 6 equals 12. Let's do one more. Done 5 already. Let's see if we can get a different number. 4. So I find 4 on my number line. And to double it, I need the same number again. So 4 add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So double 4 equals 8. 4 add 4 equals 8. You practice making some doubles. You can use a dice if you've got one, or you can just think of which number you want to use. And you could write them down as well in a number sentence. We've practiced that before. Okay, if you don't have your own number line, you can use a ruler. You can just write your numbers out in a line on some paper. Or if you've got a number square, you can use your number square as well to jump on and count on. So well done everyone. I will see you all again later. Bye.